Hi guys. Okay. So before we start, let me play my signature song. My signature song. My sig- I'll wait for others to join. Let's wait for others to join. Yeah, stop keeping bills in the bank that don't appreciate. Flip that cash, watch it rise. Let your money talk, let your money grow. Put it in the game, let the profits flow. They told you save, but they ain't tell you invest. Money ain't mattress, man, that ain't success. Inflation creeping, taking more, not less. Yeah, smart money moves, smart money moves, smart money moves. Money makes money, that's how we play. Put it to work, let it hustle all day. Stocks on the rise, watch them climb real high. Real estate flips, get a piece of the pie. Dividends drop like cash from the sky. Multiple streams, man, we fly. We don't just stack, we multiply. Let the profits roll, let the numbers fly. While they spin, we strategize. Okay. Good. Yeah. I'll start in a few minutes. Stop keeping bills in the bank that don't appreciate. Flip that cash, watch it rise. Let your money talk, let your money grow. Put it in the game, let the profits flow. They told you save, but they ain't tell you invest. Money ain't mattress, man, that ain't success. Inflation creeping, taking more, not less. Man, that ain't success. Yeah. Smart money moves, smart money moves, smart money moves. Money makes money, that's how we play. Put it to work, let it hustle all day. Stocks on the rise, watch them climb real high. Real estate flips, get a piece of the pie. Dividends drop like cash from the sky. Multiple streams, man, that's how we fly. We don't just stack, we multiply. Let the profits roll, let the numbers fly. While they spend, we strategize. Wealth ain't luck, it's the way you wise. Stop keeping bills in the bank that don't appreciate. Flip that cash, watch it rise. Let your money talk, let your money grow. Put it in the game, let the profits flow. So pop it. This is getting too cool. Income source, yeah, I'm making moves. Brand so strong, got passive views. Sleeping good while my money grows. No more stress, no 9 to 5. Working smart now, I'm feeling alive. Freedom's close, yeah, I see the light. Invest today and your future's bright. Smart money moves, smart money moves, smart money moves. Stop keeping bills in the bank that don't appreciate. Flip that cash, watch it rise. Let your money talk, let your money grow. Put it in the game, let the profits flow. Invest in knowledge, invest in gold. Invest in dreams that never get old. Start right now, let the future be bold. Money makes moves, watch a story unfold. Hope you can see my screen. If you can see my screen and hear me, just drop on the chat. We'll be starting very soon. If you can see my screen and hear me, just drop on the chat. You can see my screen and hear me, drop on the chat. If you can see my screen and hear me, just drop on the chat. Stop sharing. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? I want to know in the chat if you can hear me. So I hope my voice is clear enough. Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you, Esther. So don't forget you can share to invite others to join. You can share to invite others to join. Don't forget to like,
forget to like this video, drop a comment so that others also can join, so it can help the algorithm so we can have more people. Okay, today I want to do something very different today. Very, very different. I decided to trade the New York session. This is actually not the London session, this is the New York session. So I had to trade the New York session because I want us to focus on some few pairs, and I want us to scalp. I want us to scalp the market because these pairs I want to trade is a very volatile trade. It will give you very good money, and at the same time, I'll make sure we try and enter in a very low risk testing. So, also before we go further again, I also want you to understand that my kind of strategy is SMC. I trade SMC. So, because I trade SMC, I don't do support and resistance. If the trade is going up and trying to come down, I'm not trying to buy while it's going up, buy while it's coming down, buy while it's going up, buy while it's coming down. I don't trade like that. I either trade, if I want to trade correctional move, I stick to correctional move. If I want to trade the main this thing, I trade it. So I will show everything in the chart, what correctional move means based on what market structure is and the rest. So we'll take a look at it together, and I will teach a bit while we are also waiting for the pace to actually come into my zone. I've been looking at the market since in the morning, but I don't want to take any trade because I just told myself that this week I want to focus on New Year session. Like I said, I keep on changing things on my strategy, moving from this to this, from this to this. I look at what is working, what is not working, what can we change, and what can we not change. How can I trade to suit people that don't really have large capital? I started trading a capital of $60 since last week. I've not blew the account yet, and the account is over I think 140 something or 150 something currently. So I try to see how can we trade small money to big money? How can we trade, and even if we lose, we'll still not blow our account? So those are the kind of things I'm looking at. And I'm doing that because I notice most of the people around me and people that watch my video most times are people that actually have low capital, especially from this Nigeria aspect where every one of us is looking for way to make money. So that is the reason why I'm actually going this route. Because if you can grow small money, it will be easy for you to grow bigger money too. Okay, so let's look at the charts. The more you can see my screen, just let me know that you can see my screen. And I've like I said, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Just let me know in the chat. So the moment you can see my screen, just let me know in the chat. So can you see my screen? Yes. Is the yes you can see my screen? Okay. Okay, so if you look at this chart, if you look at what has been happening to this chart, this was a trade I took, I think, yesterday. It tapped, I was supposed to take the buy. I was supposed to take the buy, but I missed the buy. I missed the buy from this point. Is it this point? I missed the buy from this point to this point. I missed it. Then I was now waiting for the sell. I think I drop it in my community channel, in my community WhatsApp group for people to see that. Look at this trade. This trade is supposed to be a trade that we're supposed to have taken, but I missed it due to work and the rest. So, but later the market comes back into the zone, and because I know the market is coming back into the zone, after this, I set another entry. The market tapped into the entry and gives me a good 1 to 2. I later I was not regretting why didn't I wait for 1 to 3, but I'm cool with the 1 to 2 I took. And this was another one that I'm waiting for. So why did I take this? Why did I mark this chart? I started looking at it from 156, no 148 on 148 because of this chart. So I will explain my psychology behind every market. So I don't just want to tell you I'm taking this market. So looking at this trade, all of you can actually tell, you can attest to the fact that this is a bullish trend. But after there is a change of character at this point that shows bearish, but as much as everybody sees this as a change of character, if I see a change of character that did not continue, I don't want to trade bearish. I only want to trade bearish when there is, except I want to trade a correctional move. Except I want to trade a correctional move. So you need to understand why I take trade exactly as an SMC trader. So this to me is a liquidity point. These are liquidity here. These are liquidity here. These are liquidity here. So what the market did is that it came and kept all the liquidity. And to me, I will have taken this trade from here, and the market will have even wicked me out again. That's I will have taken my buy from here. The market will have even wicked me out again because I definitely know the market will want to wipe. The market will want to do something like taking out this liquidity zone. You can see it here. I know the market will want to take out this liquidity zone, which it did here. But the fact that it now come back again and wipe again down again is something I don't really know why that's happened. So if I've been on this trade, I will have lost the trade as much as I know it's going to buy. But is that the right time to buy? Because my buy will have been like this. No, not short. Because my buy will have been like this. Because my buy will have been like this. I'm so sure. I'm so sure my buy will have been like this, something like this. And I'll target this high. That's how crazy I will have just set the trade. And setting the trade like this, looking at it, you notice the market will wipe me out. Doesn't mean that the analysis was wrong. No, the market can still do whatever it wants to do. The market can still do whatever it wants to do as much as you really know what you are doing. So that's for that. So, but I was not in the market then. So the market do all this bullish. I didn't even participate in it. Now let's come back to what is happening today. The market has been printing higher high, low, higher high, low. SMC strategy is 80% structure, 80% market structure, then maybe 10% price action. You just want to see what is our price doing by looking at the candlestick. You understand? So going up, this is higher high and higher low. I don't want to mark this chart excessively, but you can see up. Then this is a down, a correctional move, another back up. Then this is another down. This is up. This is down and this is up, then this up. So this is a down. So that's been moving like that. Then this is, let me remove this. So with this, you definitely know that that is a proper correctional move. So this is the lowest low. So I want to see if there will be a break. Some people will call this a break of structure, but I want to call it an internal structure for now. So I'm looking at it from 15 minutes time frame. Understand? They are bigger than I don't want to start going from the very beginning of 4 hours analysis and coming down and but I'm just looking at it from 15-minute time frame where I can just take my destiny immediately. So this is the lowest low. This is the lowest low and this is the high. So if the market breaks this, will I say the market is going for bearish movement? That is, the market is trying to now continue going down because the moment there's a change of character, that shows that the market wants to continue going down. But why did I still want to buy? Because if you look at what I said here, I actually set a buy. Why did I still want to buy this trade? This is my psychology. I'm looking at this as my own lowest low point because this seems not to really have power. And why did I not take this point? Let me increase it so you can see better. Why did I not take this point as another block for me to trade? This is another block here. I've seen it. So this is a proper order block here, which the market has tapped into. Which, if I have entered this trade on buy, I will have taken a lot of profit down to this point. You understand? I'm taking a lot of profit down to this point. But when I came to this chart, like I said, the market has already tapped into it and already started going up. The market has tapped into it with this and already started going up and see it has been long here. Like I said, I started looking at it chart from 148 or almost 150. So will I now buy because the market has tapped into it? No, I want to always buy at the point where I am safe. So since this has happened and the market has tapped into it, if the market continue going up, fine, I have missed that trade. But if the market now decide to do what I thought the market would do, which is come down, some people will now ask me, which is come down and comes to this zone, which is this other block here, because this other block has not been mitigated here due to this imbalance. There's an imbalance at this down zone here, and this is the candlestick that actually led to this that break this structure at this point. Let me explain it better so we can learn something instead of just taking trade. I'm not really a signal person. So we can really learn something. Let me remove this. So look at this. This is an imbalance. This is an imbalance zone, a very good unmitigated imbalance zone. These are, oh, not this part. This one has already been mitigated. Yes. So this is an imbalance zone. So I'm looking at the market to take out this plate as a liquidity zone, take it out totally, then come down here, fill this imbalance and respect this other block. So you now ask me, why is your entry not at this point here? Why did I not put my entry at this point here? I didn't put my entry at this point here because I know the market will come a bit more down, a bit more down. If possible, you want to take out also this part as a liquidity zone. So I was looking at putting my entry like this. But putting my entry like this means I'm really, really scared of taking risk, and which the market can just tap into it, can just do something like this, can just do something like this. Since it has filled this other block and do something like this and then go back up. So if the market do something like this, it will pay me better. So I rather do what? Take the risk and put it at the middle, then still cover this low and also this low, because this low will now be the next respected zone. So still cover this two low. So with this now, I know I am in a very safe trade. If this market will come down and do this, definitely I can buy. But if this market definitely now come down, it breaks this low, like it do this. What's the name of this? Something like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Definitely, I know this is now a change of trend. This is now a change of trend. That is, the market is now looking bearish. So what I want to look out for is, I want to look out for another block at this point for the market to now do what? So the market to act back into the zone and sell, continue selling. So that's the kind of thing I want to look at. I am actually taking my trade. But for now, let's wait for good to do exactly what we want it to do. Aside that, I don't want to interfere on good matter for now. If you are learning something, drop a message on the chat, drop a message on the chat. And if you have any question for me, you can also drop it. We are actually stylishly waiting for US 30. If you are learning something, drop a message on the chat. Drop a message on the chat. Also, like this video, share it with anybody you want to share it with, share it with either your friend, your community, so we can have more people to participate in something like this. So if you have any question for me regarding what I just said now, you can drop it on the chat. So I will take a look at it and also respond to that. Like I said, we are trading the New York session. So I don't really want to look at pairs like this. I don't really want to look at pairs like this. Understand? Wow. I don't really want to look at pairs like this. I want to look at fast pair that I took yesterday. If we take a look at it, you see it's just start 15 minutes, 30, just within few hours I tapped into this and I catch this big move. So these are the kind of things that I really want to look at and see how we can grab some opportunities from this kind of trade and make good money for ourselves. See, and it's not something that you have to be in a haste. You don't have to be in a haste of, okay, I want to scalp. Let me just enter and go. Yeah, definitely, I'll still show you how to scalp. I did a video on multi-time frame analysis. I don't know if any of you have seen it. I did a video on how to train swing, which is keep your trade for like 5 days, 6 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. I also did analysis of how you can also do the same thing trade that is within today. I want to take a trade today that will last for like 2 hours, 3 hours. And I also explain in that same video again how you can scalp within 1 minute. How you can scalp within 1 minute. How you can get set up even as an SMC trader. Now, within the next 1, 2, 3 minutes, you are out with profit or with loss. So I did the analysis in that video. So you can also go and check it out and see if you have any question. I'm actually in your group. You can drop a message and I will definitely respond to everything regarding what SMC is and psychology is all about, because the goal is to make sure every one of you are profitable, not just me telling you I did this trade, I took this trade, and this trade happens this way. I have traded with you guys on London session. Now I want to do New York session. I love New York session so much because I recently noticed most of the money I make in the past week I always on New York session. Maybe I take like three trade and I lose that three trade in the morning. I always make sure the maximum trade I take in a day is six. The maximum entry is six because they charge me on every entry. They charge me on every entry. So because they charge me on every entry, I just don't want to be taking every trade. They charge me commission on every entry. So if I take my first three trade I take yesterday was like I think loss. Yes, loss. Then the other three trade I took on the New York session. The New York session was massive profit. That is one of them is this. I think one of them is this. It actually gave me this big move and this alone just covered up all the losses and I was like, oh, I'm good. Thank God for the day. We move to another day. So it happens like that most times. So you just need to know which trade will give you what you want, and you have to be calm. Like I got a message on my trading community that as a trader you need to be able to trust your setup, and I love that a lot about Peter. Peter trusts the setup, even if it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. If you do not trust your setup, you keep on missing a lot of opportunities, a whole lot of opportunities. Trading is risk. You should have that in your mind, whatever anytime you want to trade. See, forget the fact that I'm talking, I'm still looking at the market. Okay, so the moment the market do what we want to do, we'll take the trade definitely. Like I said, I don't do support and resistance. I allow the market comes down to my particular order block and we take it. And I don't like going to 5 minutes. If I want to go to 5 minutes, I will see opportunities to take. I don't want to scalp. I don't want the only trade I want to scalp is this US starting. And US starting is always volatile. Immediately it's three because by three, I think the New York session really opens up and a lot of money goes into the stock options and commodities. And that way you'll be seeing. So if you think gold is fast, welcome to US starting where everything is you understand. So the moment but definitely I will not just tell you buy, I will not just tell you sell. I'll give you an entry and we'll wait for it to come into that zone. So once it tapped us in, we expect it to go up because we expect it to go up and do the needful or goes down. Really, I never pray to have a losing trade, but if losing trade happens, who am I? Even the poor of the poor is actually also have losing trade. It's just that what made everybody different is the fact that we want to lose little and make more money. So that is it. And let's look at other pairs. Let's look at other. I've marked a lot of my charts. I just decided to switch everything off so that we can have a clean chart. So one thing you want to know as an SMC trader, if you are looking at being an SMC trader, is want to understand structure, and that's what I explain on the gold chart. I don't like gold from the very beginning at first, but I think I'm loving gold now. I'm loving good now because I understand the fact that most of the reason why good is messing up with me is because I usually take my entry. Like I will lose this trade, emotion will play me, every other things will come, and I'll just enter the trade because I feel I've not made any money. This person has been making money, this has been happening. Just imagine on five a valuable entry, but because I am not a 5 minutes person, I will not even look at this at all. Let me not do 5 minutes, so I will not be tempted. Let me stick to my 15 minutes. So I've done analysis of all my trade. What I just want to look at is entry points. I've done the analysis since in the morning. I've looked at it like this. I've marked out everything. What will happen, what will not happen. Anyone I miss, fine, and anyone I did not miss. The only two trade I don't want to miss is I don't want to miss good setup. Gives me money faster. Hey BTC, oh Jesus. Okay, you see, this is a BTC trade. It didn't tap me in, and that started selling down that's not tapping in. So this is the one I also took yesterday. See, it's entered, it take out heavy liquidity and it comes, it give me the result I want. Then it goes back again and continues higher high and higher low. I just took the correctional move. So I'm waiting for this also. This is a bullish trend. You should understand that this is a bullish trend. But why am I selling when the market is saying buy? You understand? What I'm just selling, I'm selling the correctional move because every market must do this. Every pairs, every candlestick must do higher high, low, and high, a low, and high, a low, and high. So anytime you see a chart that do not have this, just know that that chart is not valid yet. So this is the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So this shows a bullish trend. So this definitely shows a bullish trend. So what am I trading? I'm trading the fact that it's going high. So I will now trade. I'm not selling, right? So I want to sell at this point. I want to sell at this point to tap into the correctional move, then go out, then the market continues its journey. So what I did on this BTC totally is trading the correctional move, not trading the real market. If I want to trade the real market of this now, I will decide to put another block at this point here, maybe at this point here or somewhere around it, look at the analysis better and buy it. You understand? But I'm just trading the correctional move to see if I can get one to trade. See, this is where I set my order block. This is where I expected the trade to tap in. So it comes there, it didn't tap me in. And if I turn on my analysis chart, you will notice, looking at my analysis chart, it tapped me in. But because I am being too careful, because this is the zone I mapped out, this is the zone I mapped out. So it tapped me in and started doing what it's supposed to do. But because I want to be so careful and I don't want my pips, my stop loss to be very high and my stop loss to be very low, so I moved it down a bit so that it will just be like it touched my entry and started doing the needful. So that is exactly why I think that's exactly why I think I've missed this trade, but I still believe the market will still come and tap into it. So I'll still wait for it. So it happens like that and like that. Like I say, sometimes I miss a lot of trade due to the fact that I want to be very, very careful. So sometimes you don't even have to be very, very careful in trading. You just have to trade. You understand? You just have to trade. You just have to trade. But one thing you need to know is, did I understand why I'm taking this trade? Am I taking this trade because I think the trade is right? So if the answers are yes, because the trade is right, go ahead and take the trade. And if somebody gives you a setup and you believe the person and you know the person's setup is right, I don't see the reason why you should be scared. You can risk less. You can do 0.01. You can decide to make your stop loss. And the aspect of whereby this thing also happens for those of us that actually use signal, when somebody calls a trade for you and tell you the stop loss is here, and after you enter the trade, you now notice the stop loss is like $20 or $30 of whatever the loss. So you now increase the stop loss to this. You are just doing yourself. The person did the analysis and understand the fact that the market will never get here, but the market will get here. So that is why the person actually placed the stop loss at this zone. At this zone. So pushing the stop loss inside giving you signal is bad. And also increasing your stop loss after somebody have given you this thing, I think is also bad. It shows you are not risk conscious. It shows you are weak. You are not risk conscious. You have to understand the fact that it's $3 I want to lose, and let it just be $3. Let me stick to the $3. You understand? If the market will take me out at $3, fine, let it take me out at $3. But be able to tell yourself if I'm losing $3, if the market will tap me in, I should be getting $5. Abi? No, at least that is 1 to 2. You should be getting at least $6. So if I'm losing $3, you should be able to get $6. So that in case the market tap you out 2 times, that's $6, and the market tap you in once, that is take profit one. You get one take profit, that is you cover up all your losses and the rest. That is for SMC trader. For other strategy, I don't know. I don't know how they do their own analysis. I just tell you how I do my own and how I enter the markets and go out immediately, even with good setup and the rest. So let's check. Let's check other pairs. Let's check other pairs while we wait for these guys. Okay, US oil. This is also my guy, but it's not very volatile. It's not volatile. I don't know. It has been giving me good money for a while now. But the fact that if you take the trade, like see how long this trade is. As long as this is this thing, I think I only just made like $12, maybe $14 out of it. If it's US oil, it would be like 80 or $100. So I think that's why I'm not really a fan of it. So, but let's look at other place. Look at other place. Like here's what he's telling me to buy from here. To step into this buy zone. But like I said, I don't want to do. This is not the time whereby I want to trade with. I want to make some more money. I'm actually looking for something that will give me good fish. You understand? I'm looking for something that will give me good fish. So currently now, um, I am seeing US 30 to sell, but because it has not gotten to the volatile zone that I want, which is this, it has not gotten to the volatile zone that I want to sell down to this exact point. This exact point, you see, that's why I set my entry from the very beginning. So that's why I set my entry from the very beginning. That I want to enter. I want to enter from here. This one has happened now. I have to set another one. So that's for that, but I don't want my chat to be messy, too messy, too messy, too messy. I hope you can see my chat and you can hear me very. I hope you can see my chat and hear me very well. If you can, just tell me yes. Just tell and tell me yes. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know I'm not talking to myself. I guys just okay. Good. Good. So let's look at. Okay, these guys too are very volatile these days. These guys very volatile. I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade a confusing trade like this. EU. EU has been so bad to me lately. That guy has been stalking me out on many trades. It should just weak me out. After weaking me out. So this is trend line liquidity. This is trend line liquidity. This line like this. So this is trend line liquidity. Oh my god. I must get it done. I need to show you people so that so in case you see anything like that, you should be knowing. Just know that the market is coming to take liquidity. So the market is coming for it. So coming for it in the sense that the market will go up like this, to go up like this, to take it out, to take everything here out. Mm. And then it's back back for me like this. So like I said, I've done a lot of crazy work lately. I'm tired self, but I've not taken any trade because I'm waiting for my guy. A guy that will give me fast money and I don't want to stay on the chat too long today. So I want to short this. Happen. I want to short this. And this okay. So I'm gonna short this and oh my god. It take the whole year for it to get here. If I short it, there is a lot of imbalance. There's a lot of imbalance. This FVG imbalance, this and that FVG imbalance. So that shows that 100% that the market is coming down soon. The market is coming down soon because trade don't go like this. Let me explain that. Trade don't go like this. The market don't go like this. Don't just be going like this. If it goes like this, just know that it will back to fill out all this place. So come back to fill out all this. It does not mean it will not continue up. It just means you want to complete a proper structure, then continue the movement, then come back again and do the same thing. So for the fact that this one now is going straight, you see, so straight, no structure. If you notice, no structure like this, no structure. Say the market comes back, it fill out all this, then it will start filling all this also imbalance, start filling all this imbalance. So once you get to this point where imbalance no longer exists, so what it will do is to now start coming down back to also fill out all this imbalance again to create structure. So that is another thing you can also look at. Look at the structure. So does it mean some people will tell me, Samson, why can't we sell from here? As much as I understand the fact that there is liquidity here, I know the markets will aggressively take all this, and a lot of stop loss are actually here. The market will want to definitely take all the stop loss there. It's at the point of it taking the stop loss before going back up. So this is a good trade, and it will happen for it will take some time, maybe 2 days or 3 days to actually activate the full TP of this trade. So that's it. So if we want to call out the trade, oh my god, not this. If we want to call out the trade, we'll call it out like this. So the entry will be. So why am I using this? Like I said, I've explained it. Let me mark out the other block for you to see it in a clean chart. This is the other block. I'm coming. So we'll not do mistake. So this is the other block. This is definitely the other block, and I am expecting the market to take out all this liquidity. So weak out all the liquidity and tap us into a good trade. And so this is what I'm expecting for EU. Where EU is not looking at something that this will happen anytime soon. If I go to 5 minutes, I can see another setup that is closer for, you see, on 5 minutes, on 5 minutes, you see the trend line liquidity that I draft from the very beginning, you see, longs down to here. So this is it, this is long, shows it better on 5 minutes. And this other zone that seems to be like another demand or supply zone, you see, the market has weaked it out. So whoever stop loss that is here, that person will have cried before the market started doing whatever it wants to do. But I'm not a fan of 5 minute time frame because I noticed most of the trade I took on 5 minute time frame, I lost it a lot. So and my 15-minute time frame has always been giving me the food I want. So I decided to stick to 15-minute time frame and stick to it for life. I said stick to it for life, die there. Okay. These are UK pairs and UK session is almost getting over. Okay, good. So this is a buy trade now that we can enter. It has actually tapped into the zone and started going up already. It has tapped into the zone and started going up already. So what I want to do, because I have missed this entry now, does not mean I will not buy from here. Buying from here now shows that you are impatient. So I will definitely wait because I know the market will still do. I know the market will still do this talk or something. So I wait for it to come back to this zone. Then, so this is a long trade. If you know you are this kind of person that you cannot wait on trade because all these pairs are not volatile. All these pairs are not volatile. Just don't bother to take the trade. So this is a trade I want to call. So let's make it short. So let's make it short so we can have a good one to. So this is a good one to 2 point something. So let me call out this trade so that we can take it. Okay, Euro JPY. It has actually tapped into it, but I want to believe that it will come down back again. I want to believe that it will come down back again. So entry will be at ENTRY. But there's a bearish down for long. So does it mean JPY want to go back up? Maybe just the correctional move that I want to trade or so the entry will be 156 156.760 156 no point 445 point 445. That'll be the entry. Then the XL will be 156.133. Then the TP will simply be 157.125. So I want to believe the market will do this for us. So because there's also a lot of liquidity at this point and also something that looks like a supply zone. So the market will likely tap into it and come down back. So once it comes down back, then we want to enter a good trade. Then we have to make sure we have, now that I've increased this thing, let me put it there. I'm coming. I want to make sure I reduce the stop loss. What's the entry? I have to readjust the entry. 156.427. That's the entry. Then the stop loss 156.133. Okay, still remains the same. The same 157.107. So this is for EU. This is for I say EU. This is for EG. This is for EJ. Let me see if there's a message from me. I hope you can see it very clear. So this is for EJ. So that's anybody that want to trade the EJ market. This is what you can look at. Even after this live session, you can also just set your either buy limits and look at it. Look at it. Look at the candlestick once it gets to that entry. If it's something that wants to break the entry, you will know. And if it's something that will not break the entry, you will also definitely know. So let me also look at these guys now. I'm not fancy. I'm not liking this. The structure is too bad there. Good. So so currently this market has also been showing a down move. So one of the things we want to do is that we trade the correctional move and continue the downward trend because definitely this is a downward trend. So so it's either we trade this correctional move, or we wait for this major change back up again. This major change back up again. So two different things we can do on this trade. So two different things we can do on this trade. So either wait for the correctional move to happen, or we wait for the main shift. One thing you need to understand is that this, for the fact that this low is still protected, so the market still have tendency of going up. So let's wait. If the market says trade the correctional move, it will be better you enter the short from here. Please, if you can also look at it from your market, from your own chart, so you understand what I'm doing. These are own volatile trades, so they takes time to achieve their results. So you can also look at the market like this. That is, if the market gives us a correctional move, and if it did not give us a correctional move, we only want to buy long. We only want to buy from here. We only want to buy from here. Then target back this up like this. So this is the only thing we want to do on this trade. Anything aside these two things I just told you. Because what am I doing? I am trying to trade structure, and I don't want to go anything off structure. If it's not structure, I'm not trading it. If like look at this, look at what the market is doing. Let me off this. Let me off this. Look at what it's not telling me it's going up. See, look at it. It's not giving me, yeah, that's not giving me sign that it's going up. That is, we want to take out all this, or it's going down. Me personally, me, I don't want to trade it. I don't want to have business with it. You understand? I don't want to have. That's what it's. This is a bearish movement currently because that's breaking this side. So that's breaking this and expect it to come down again. But business, when this looks better structures than that other one. So let's look at US 30. It's time for the crazy move. What's happening now? These guys are not back. These guys are. So maybe after our next life might likely be around 3 or around. I want us to be taking US 30 trade. I'm loving it and I really want to stick to it. I really want to stick to it. So and maybe gold because gold is coming to our entry point. Gold is showing sign to come to our entry point. It's showing sign to come to our entry point. So looking at it now, if you are this is not even a matter of if I go trader. This is a good trade setup. This is a very good go trade setup. You can be so sure. If you want to be so sure, you can place your entry. Oh my god, what is this? If you want to be so sure, I can be so sure that you can place your entry like this. But I'm trying to minimize stop loss because I know most of us don't trade with big money. Most of us don't trade with big money, and that's the fact. And because of the fact that I have a big money account, which is my pops thing, and I also have a small money account. So because I want to take the trade, also thinking like somebody that has small money account, I want to now be careful by doing this. So with this now, I have reduced the amount of losses I will likely get on that particular trade. But looking at it now, we may have a cash. We likely have a cash, so and either set You see, it has tapped into the zone, it has tapped into the main zone. Just wait once I tell you buy, you buy. Just wait once I tell you buy. Once I tell you buy, you buy. See, does it tap into my week? No, it has not. It has not, but it has started going up. It has not tapped into my week, it has started going up. Definitely, this is okay. Okay. I don't even need to tell you either buy or sell. You can see it from your screen. You can see it from your screen. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. It's almost in. It has not tapped us in. It has not tapped us in. Okay, it's in now. So we can now buy this market. We can buy this market now. So I'm currently on the trade, although it's running on loss and now in profit. So set your stop loss, set your stop loss. Always make sure you set your stop loss. Always make sure you set your stop loss. Always, always, because anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'm not setting your stop loss will be the worst thing you will ever do. So I'm already on the trade currently, like I said. I'm already on the trade. Most of us that really do all this fast scalping, if I'm doing scalping, I will have tell you TP1, TP2, TP3 hits because it has actually is bigger than the 1, 2, 3, like those fast listing. But that is definitely not the kind of trade I take. That's not the kind of trade I take. And I can share my screen. I will definitely show you. It's running now on loss. It's on 0 point something. It's currently on $1. So let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen on the trade. And now, by this time now, I want to now see the 5 minutes if there is anything that looks like a move. Okay, currently there's no move yet. So currently there's no move yet, even on 5 minutes. So we'll go back to our 15 minutes and also want to look at my other pairs. My other pairs, okay, BTC has not started giving me what I want. And US 30, as US 30 started obeying. Okay, no, US, I don't want to do anything with you now. Okay, US 30 also has not started picking his volatile this thing. So, how many people took the gold trade? If you take the gold trade, let me know. If you go take the gold trade, drop it on the chart. People should like this video now. We'll have to still beg again. People should like this video, please. Like the live, just like it. Drop a like. It doesn't bite. And about adding a table down. How many of you took the gold trade, the